Hola a todos, soy Mike. En esta serie de videos vamos a aprender jerga colombiana. Hi everybody, this is Mike. In this series of videos, we're gonna learn Colombian slang. First, I want to let you know that in the description of the video, you will find a menu in which you can skip parts of this video because this series of videos are basically explanations on Colombian slang, Colombian expressions, and how to use them. And in the first part of the video is basically the same for each video. I'm going to give an explanation, blah, blah, blah. And then you can skip, if you check the menu, you can skip all these explanations and go straight to the part in which I explain the expression, the word, the idiom for the video in particular. So now that you know, check the menu. If you already understood or if you already watched previous videos in which I give this explanation, then you can skip this part. When it comes to Spanish, we can think about two big differences: the Spanish from Spain and the Spanish from Latin America. It's pretty much like thinking about differences between British and American English. It's basically the same. Pronunciation, some words, some idioms, but that's it. And in Latin America, you will find also differences because of the countries, the regions. Let's say there are expressions or idioms that are used in Mexico that might sound different in Colombia, or words that may mean something in Colombia and perhaps in Argentina are different. So that's basically the thing. But overall, the Spanish in Latin America, it's pretty much the same. And maybe you have noticed this when you go in let's say in the platforms Netflix, Amazon's, and HBO, and so if you want to choose the language, the spoken language, it says Spanish and Latin American Spanish, which is basically the same. And usually those are translations made, I think, both in Argentina and Mexico. That's it. So I'm from Colombia. I live in Colombia, and the things that I'm going to teach you are basically words, idioms, expressions, slang that is used here in Colombia. You might hear those words, idioms, slangs, and stuff in different countries. I'm not going to say all of them are exclusive for Colombia, but it's for sure that if you come here to Colombia, you're going to listen those words, expressions, and this is going to help you in order to understand what you're listening to, what you're hearing, and also if you want to sound more natural, you can also start learning how to use those. As a piece of advice, if you're planning on going and moving to a country in which Spanish is spoken, the idea is for you to make sure the Spanish that you're going to learn is basically adapted to the place you're living. So let's say if you're learning Spanish from Spain and you want to go and move to Mexico, well, it's gonna help. But then you're going to go again and start learning some things about maybe pronunciation. Pronunciation might make a difference, but also the words and stuff. So if you're planning on moving to Europe, focus on Spanish from Spain. If you're planning on moving to Latin America, any country in Latin America, then go for Latin American Spanish. And once again, in this video, in this series of videos, I'm going to teach you how to talk, how to understand Colombian Spanish. So I think that's going to be it for the explanation. So let's start with today's word, sentence, phrases, idioms, slang. La cantaleta, or echar cantaleta. That's something that we use a lot here in Colombia. Cantaleta. Echar cantaleta. Cantaleta, it's something like a nag. When somebody is like constantly talking and telling you what to do in a real bad way and becoming annoying with that. Cantaleta. Like nagging. Echar cantaleta is like nagging. When you harass somebody just by telling constantly, annoying them, telling things that he should do, or he or she should do, or should have done, like getting annoying. So la cantaleta, or echar cantaleta in Spanish, is something like nagging, or to nag. Nag, cantaleta, means harassing or annoying somebody by constantly telling him or her what to do, or what they should have done, or what they should do about something. Echar cantaleta. So let's say I got drunk, I got late home, and my wife started to nag. So empezó a echar cantaleta. Nagging. Echar cantaleta, to nag. And nag, cantaleta. Oh, está echando cantaleta. It's nagging so much. So cantaleta, that's it. That's nagging, to nag. When you're annoying somebody by just saying things, complaining about stuff. So let's talk about cantaleta with my friend David. Seguimos con David, a.k.a. el Pollo Sarmiento, en estas conversaciones. Aprovechamos para discutir estos temas con respecto a la jerga colombiana. Y llegamos al tema de la cantaleta. ¿Qué es la cantaleta?
La cantaleta va muy ligado con el canzón también. ¿Sí? Porque, por ejemplo, este man se vuelve muy cansón cuando empieza a echarme cantaleta.
Con la misma cantaleta todo el tiempo.
Eso, es man es todo cansón con esa misma cantaleta todo el día. La cantaleta,
¿qué es la cantaleta?
Es el regaño. Es como cuando, es que mi mamá me está echando cantaleta. Es cuando te llaman la atención, cuando te regañan por algo que estás haciendo mal o por algo que salió mal.
La cantaleta es cuando la persona empieza a hablarle a uno insistentemente y repetitivamente acerca de algo a manera de llamado la atención o de pronto de regaño en algunas situaciones.
Exactamente.
¿Por qué crees que se utiliza el término cantaleta para ello?
No conozco el origen de ese término. No, la verdad es que no lo conozco.
Ok. Podrá ser porque está repitiendo la misma cancioncita, cantando la misma tonada todo el tiempo y el mismo sonsonete, y está cantaleteando, que ya dice, párela, hombre, suave, David, que se desespero, hermano.
Sí,
la cantaleta.
La
cantaleta. ¿En qué términos podemos escuchar eso de cantaleta? ¿En qué espacios podemos pensar eso de la cantaleta?
Yo creo que me están echando cantaleta puede ser en el contexto en el que a vos ya te han advertido de algo, ya te han dicho algo en repetidas ocasiones, y como que no, esa información no queda arraigada, no queda clara. Entonces la cantaleta es cuando te repiten y te repiten y te repiten lo mismo, pero realmente no pasa, o sea, no queda.
Lo vemos entre las parejas.
Entre las mamás.
Entre relaciones madres e hijos, sobre todo. Padre e hijo, tal vez sí, también, pero muy madre e hijo. Jefe, empleado.
Exacto.
Ese tipo de cantaletas. ¿Cuál será la palabra en inglés para la cantaleta, David? ¿La sabes?
La cantaleta, no.
N-A-G, nag. Nagging, N-A-G. Nagging es echar cantaleta. Nagging. N-A-G-G-I-N-G sería nagging, sería echar cantaleta. Así
Te
que
quería hacer una pregunta.
Dímelo.
Hay un término para que es similar al de la cantaleta, y es echar gallina.
Sí,
Si lo has escuchado.
Están echando gallina o dándole gallina. También creo que es que he escuchado yo.
¿Por qué viene ese término de echar gallina?
Yo creo que es porque las gallinas son muy ruidosas. Bueno, se acerca y ellas están... Entonces, cuando tú escuchas la gallina haciendo... es como escuchar a la persona. Yo veo que están cacareando, pero yo no quiero poner atención de nada. Nagging. Perfecto, David, muy bien. Pues nada, entonces dejemos la cantaleta
Listo.
No te rías, no te rías. Entonces, ¿qué has hecho? Sufrir. Sufrir
Sufrir con
nomás
ustedes
con la
nomás.
cantaleta. David, nos vemos entonces en un próximo video. Gracias por acompañarnos, hermanito.
Listo, gracias a ustedes.
Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you. Luckily, it's going to help you in order to know more about the culture, the words. Remember, practice makes perfect, but also perfect feels good. So don't worry about getting too perfect, but practice it enough in order to acquire the skills. In order for you to, whenever you listen to somebody speaking and maybe saying this slang, this word, or whatever idiom expressions, you're gonna know what's that about. So I hope you like this video. If you like the video, you know what to do. Please share with your friends in your groups and social media. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. That's going to help us grow. And also, it's going to let you participate in the chat in the during the live streaming classes. Only subscribers can participate in the chat. So you can ask questions, blah, blah, blah. So, and also, you're going to be updated about the new videos that I'm posting every week. I really enjoy this process. And I really appreciate your support. And that's the reason why we also created the membership program. We have 3 membership levels available for you. You can check that further for further information if you want to go further. But don't worry. I really love this process. I enjoy this process of sharing knowledge and the things that I know that might be useful for you in your learning process. So hopefully I'm going to see you in further videos. Keep on studying, keep on learning, and nos vemos pronto. Sigan aprendiendo, sigan estudiando y sigan adelante. Bye bye.